Hey, KS Services is now running their $59 fall tune-up special. Our team arrives on time and is always professional. Be sure your unit is ready for the cooler temperatures by visiting our website, callks.com today, and schedule your appointment. It's fast and easy. The weather's getting cooler and the days are getting shorter. Don't let the fall weather sneak up on you. Call us today. 205-322-9090, AL certification number 1112.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Wednesday evening, the 6th of December. I'm James Spann. Cold air settles in. Possibly some snow for central Alabama Friday morning. That obviously is the focus of this discussion. So let's dive in and see if we can answer your questions. As we often do, we start with the water vapor satellite view. Very impressive trough digging down across the eastern half of the nation. There's the visible satellite view. The sky is actually mostly sunny right now for places like Huntsville, Athens, Moulton, parts of Cullman County with sunshine. But for the rest of the state, the sky is cloudy, and that hole up there will be filling in tonight. The bulk of the rain across the southern half of the state this afternoon. That was the radar about 2 o'clock. Rain was falling basically south of a line from Demopolis to Clanton to Wadowee. We've had some ice pellets, some sleet mixed in on the northern periphery of that, but temperatures are above freezing, so no issues there. But it's cold. Now, keep in mind we should be in the upper 50s this time of the year. It's only 41 at Fort Payne. It's only 43 at Gadsden and Birmingham, 42 in Anniston. And we stay cold all the way through the upcoming weekend. And up north, it's getting colder. And that next push of cold air is due in here during the day Friday, and that'll push lows well down below the freezing mark this weekend. Not too much happening around the nation. The watch warning map, lake effect snow problems up north. Winter storm warnings for parts of West Texas, of all places. Obviously, thunderstorms, no problem. Much of the country in a cold, stable air mass. And this is the rain, the precipitation for the next 7 days. In our state, the bulk of it across the southern two-thirds of the state, and that's valid through Wednesday morning of next week. And, goodness, this is the snow outlook coming from WPC, and this is valid Thursday night through Friday night. And this is the chance of greater than 1 inch of snow. And all of Alabama's in colors here, but understand not that many people are going to see snow, as you'll see in just a minute. But again, certainly potential is there for parts of central Alabama Friday morning. Let's take a look. Here's the upper look tomorrow. This is the 12Z GFS at noon tomorrow at 500 millibars. The trough axis west of the state, we have a southwest flow aloft, overrunning a cold air mass at the surface. And again, tomorrow, like today, clouds and a chance of rain, mainly across the southern half of the state. This is the high-res NAM at 3 o'clock tomorrow, showing the bulk of the rain, kind of like today, south of a line from Demopolis to Clanton to Roanoke. The northern half of the state, mostly cloudy and cold. High should be in the 40s. Okay, on to the winter fun and games department here. Let's go to Friday. This is the GFS. It's beginning to trend northward like the other models, so we're starting to get some decent agreement here. Let's look at the high-res NAM at noon on Friday. And where you see the darker shades of blue, that is snow potential. And understand this could be a mix of rain and snow, but certainly it's there. In terms of snow accumulation, this is coming off the high-res NAM, and it's got a swath of 2 inches or more. But understand the accumulation will be limited by a couple of things. Number one, the soil is relatively warm. And number two, surface temperature should be above freezing, so a lot of this stuff will melt as it falls. But there could be some light accumulation through parts of central Alabama Friday. We'll check the old reliable European, and quite frankly, it's very similar to the NAM, except it's a little farther to the north. And again, it's got some spots with over 2 inches, the shades of blue there, but because of the factors we talked about, odds are we're not going to see that much. So let me just show you the graphic that we are throwing out now. We have adjusted this a little bit. We've taken the line on the northern flank of this and moved it up to Interstate 20, indicating potential for some impact for Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston Friday morning. And again, in terms of accumulation, we've got up to a 1/4 inch. And that, most people up north would even laugh at people getting all in a hissy about this, but this is Alabama, and that's the way it works down here. And we've still got 1/2 inch mention for higher terrain, especially across parts of East Alabama on the ridges there. But temperatures Friday morning are going to be pretty cold. We're going to be close to freezing. And there might be some travel impact here. So the Weather Service and all of us in the Weather Enterprise are watching this, and winter weather advisories could be required for central Alabama for Friday morning. And if those are issued, they would be issued tomorrow. So just be aware of that. And the other thing to think about, too, where moisture lingers on the roads, water, then that could freeze Friday night with temperatures dropping below freezing pretty quickly. So it's going to be one of those interesting days to watch. So again, potential for winter weather mischief across central Alabama Friday. The precipitation will be ending late in the afternoon, but maybe some icy spots into Friday night. We will have much more, of course, on this tomorrow as we get closer to the event. Let's go to Saturday. Looks dry and cold for us. We start the day down in the mid-20s, the high in the mid to upper 40s. And Sunday, same thing, cold and dry. We start the day in the low to mid-20s, the high in the middle 40s. The sky will be sunny, so the weekend at this point looking dry. Go to Monday of next week, chance we see low 50s. We warm up a little bit. But Tuesday, a new surge of cold air drops in. Highs go back in the low 40s, and this is a week from today, Wednesday the 13th. Trough axis a little to the east, and again, the weather cold and dry. This is the end of the forecast period, Saturday, December 16th, and again, broad troughing over the eastern half of the nation. This is suggesting maybe some rain here. We'll have to watch that. That's a close call with freezing rain issues, but for now, that just looks wet. But this is 10 days out, and this will probably change. Almost guarantee it's going to change. And let's just keep on going deep into the land of voodoo. What do you say? This is Friday, December 22nd, getting close to Christmas, and that looks cold and dry for us. Look at the numbers coming off the European ensemble. Temperatures stay below average for the next 15 days. In the short term, highs mostly in the 40s, although Friday, a good chance we stay in the 30s much of the day. That's the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can, catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Hey, KS Services is now running their $59 fall tune-up special. The weather's getting cooler and the days are getting shorter. Don't let the fall weather sneak up on you. Call us today, 205-322-9090, AL certification number 11120.